Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today on my channel what I wanted to do was a DIY for you guys, an Easter DIY. So I'm going to be using these plastic eggs that I picked up at the 99-cent store. You get a dozen of them and they are in plain white. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be decorating these guys, but I did buy these napkins at the Dollar Tree. I like the print, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this napkin or not. I have some of these little flowers that I picked up at Michael's a while ago. I also have an old calendar that I want to use. Now I can't use the prints in the inside because they're pretty big, but in the back it has some small little prints that maybe I could use. I'm not sure. I have some Mod Podge. We are going to be Mod Podging either the napkins or this, or maybe even something else, to these eggs here. So I also have some twine. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the twine, but I do have it here just in case. I also have these little sticky pearls on there. I have glue gun. I have scissors. I have some of these fleur-de-lis, so I might use that. I have lace, I have raffia, I have all kinds of stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do yet with these eggs, but stay tuned, keep watching to see what I do. So let's get started with this DIY. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and separate our napkin. The napkin is 2 layers, so we're going to just separate the back layer. All right, see, there's that one layer, and now you have your napkin. So all we need is this square here. So I'm just gonna rip it with my hands. Just, you know, just trying to get that square cut out. So there it is. And then what we're gonna do is you can go ahead and just cut your napkin however. But I do want to keep my butterfly intact. Okay, let me get my Mod Podge. And then I have a paper plate right here. And I'm just going to put my Mod Podge on my plate. Excuse me, get any brush that you want. This one sucks, but I'm going to use this one for now. Just Mod Podge your egg. Just put some Mod Podge on your egg. Just like this. You're just painting on your Mod Podge. And then just grab your paper or your napkin and just put it on there. And I use my fingers just to smooth it out. Just overlap it right there, like this. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and put quite a bit of Mod Podge on top of this one here, and then I'm gonna get my butterfly, and I want my butterfly to be right on top so you could see the butterfly. And then I use my finger just to press down. So you can see the butterfly right there. And then, you know what, I'm just gonna dip my finger in some of the Mod Podge, and then I'll just smooth out my edges. Just smoothing out my edges. Just be careful because it will push your tissue and it will tear it. See right here I have a white spot right there. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up. These are already all torn into little pieces. I ripped these into pieces, so I'm just going to cover. Just keep molding it with your finger. You are going to have little ridges like that. It's not going to be perfect. especially because it's shaped, you know, it's not perfectly shaped, so it's a weird shape, the egg. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn it this way, cover that hole. If you can find a better way to Mod Podge your egg, by all means go for it, because I'm sure there's easier ways to do. Like I always tell you guys, there's always easier ways to do certain things. You don't always have to do it exactly how I do it. Especially because when you're Mod Podging, like say this right now, I can feel my finger getting stuck right here underneath. And I don't want to rip that part of the tissue. So if you can find a better way to Mod Podge it, then do it.
Hello everyone.
Did you guys hear that? That was my hubby. He's saying hello to everyone. Alright, let me wet my fingers a little more with some Mod Podge, just like that. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and try to smooth as much as I can out. Alright, so there's our egg. It's already Mod Podged. I'm just going to set it to the side to let it dry. I went to the 99-cent store and I found the these seed pots, these paper doilies as well. So, and I got this one at Dollar Tree. Can you guys see these different sizes? Okay guys, so now what we're gonna do while our eggs are drying, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our seed pots. So this is what our seed pot looks like. It's basically just like compressed cardboard. So what I want to do with this is I want to paint it white, and I'm going to try to dry brush it on there. So I'm going to use just a white paint, just put a little bit on there. Then I got a little brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and try to take as much of the paint off. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go over it. I just want to change the color just a little bit. Just trying to distress it just a little bit. I wonder if I should do brown on here. Let's see. I have some brown. Do a little bit of brown. So you can see a little bit of the brown, you can see a little bit of the white. Maybe get a little more white in there, here and there. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry on the side. The other thing I want to tell you guys too is if you want to paint your eggs, you can paint your eggs. So like I want to do one in pink, but this is too dark of a pink, so I want to kind of lighten it up. So I'm going to use, and the pink I'm using is the Poodle Skirt Pink from Americana Paint. So I'm just going to put a little bit on there. Just a little bit. And then I'll add a little bit of the white to tone it down just a little bit. You know what? I'm going to use one of these little brushes here. These like little Doppler brushes. Doppler, whatever you want to call that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sponge it on here. All these little brushes I had picked up a while ago at the Dollar Tree. You know what, guys? I should have taken off this little, so to make it easy, I took off that little plug underneath the egg, and I'm just putting my skewer on there. And then I want the texture of this little Doppler thingy, so I'm just going to go ahead and, it's starting to come off. All right, can you guys see the texture on there? Okay, and I wanted it to be a very, very light pink. You know what? This is falling off, so I'm just going to hold it for now from here until I can get this here, and then I'll move when I get closer to the bottom. Then I'll hold it through the skewer. I'm just trying to be very careful so I don't drop it off of my skewer, because it's it easily slips right off. So now I'm gonna let this guy dry. So this one's dry already. Put that one to the side. I'm gonna do a blue. I just want it to be very light. So keep on adding your white to the blue to get the color that you want. Now there's that little trying to get this. See, just loosened it. Just came right out. There's the hole. Next one. All right, you guys, look at that one. I'll take pictures at the end so you guys can see what it looks like. I know that the lighting is terrible in here. So now our eggs have dried. Now we're gonna decorate them. Now this is your part, however you want to decorate yours. I'm still not sure what I want to do with mine. I have so many options here. I have this diamond wrap, but I don't know what I want to do. So this is where you need to get creative. At this point, this is how you're gonna decorate yours. I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing around with my stuff here, and then I will show you what I came up with. So what I decided to do with one of these eggs, the ones that I painted blue and pink, is I'm going to use these pearls here that I picked up at the dollar store. These right here. And I'm going to do this to it. See, I kept this one white, and all I did was put pearls all the way around this one. These come in a string of sticky. So it's all one string, and it's all sticky. It already has the adhesive on there. So basically all I'm going to do, so we're basically just going to take the string off, just like that. Then you're going to start right at the tip, just like that. And then you're just going to hold the little tip and then turn it and stick it on there as close as you can. I'll show you what I mean. You see that? Turn it and then just keep sticking it on there. Like that. Then you grab your next strand and where you left off right there, you're going to go ahead and continue to turn your pearls. They don't have to be that close. You can do a little space if you want in between them. Like that. All the way down to the bottom. Just like this one. And now see how it's starting to unstick right there? I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there. Some glue gun. And then it'll stick. Alright, you guys, let me show you what I did to my eggs. So, to this egg here that I painted that like really soft blue, I just added this little bow here that says Faith, and it has little crosses, and I put some lace around this egg. I put this charm, the fleur-de-lis, with the twine that I picked up at Target. Can you see the twine? So that's this egg here. And then this one here is the pink that I did with that texture. And I also use that twine from Target. This is the pink one, like the metallic-y pink. And then I just put lace around it, and then a little flower, one of those little paper flowers that I had gotten from, I think, the Dollar Tree. And so there's that egg. So here's this egg here. This is the blue one. I didn't do anything to these. I didn't do 3 of them. And then this one with whatever was left over, I did the blue, the leftover of these pearls. I just did blue, then the white, and then the pink. Just to use up what was left over. Now here's the pink one. Now, just to let you guys know, you will have to glue these down because these they start to unstick. They start to peel off. So make sure that you just put a little bit of hot glue so they can stick. But here's the pink one. Here's the white one. And then this one here, I had just decoupaged some of that music paper. And then all I did was put that faith ribbon on there. And then I had some little pearls that I just glued right on top. And then a little bit of lace. Just plain. Just like this. And then of course, these were too pretty. I just left them alone. I didn't add anything else to them. I think they look fine just the way they are. So I'm not adding anything to these. So those are my eggs that I did. Hey guys, so while I was editing, I found my rub-on transfers and those other eggs that I hadn't done. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave these plastic eggs just plain white. Then I have my transfer. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of this, let's see, decide which one I want. I'm gonna cut. So now I'm gonna grab my egg. Then I'm gonna put my, let's see, I'm gonna try to center it down like this. Let's hope that this works. Let's hope it works. Because the egg is a weird shape, it's kind of hard to hold on to it and try to transfer this stuff on there. What do you guys think? Can you see the egg? Let me cut a little rabbit. I'm gonna go ahead and try to transfer this little rabbit over. So you can use these transfers onto your eggs. It's just a little difficult to try to transfer them on there, trying to hold it because of the shape of the egg, but it can be done. Look at that. You can do something like that as well. And yeah, that's cute. I like that. Let me see. Let me do another one. Okay, so I like the way these came out with the rub-on transfers from Target. The thing with this twine here, it really sucks. When you cut it, it starts to unravel. See, like this one right here. Let me show you. See how it starts to unravel? But what I did was I put some glue, some hot glue on the twine, and then I let it kind of dry. Once it started to get a little, sticky, then I kind of shaped it into the twine. And then in the center, I just cut it so it doesn't unwind or unravel. So that's what I did. And then look at this one. See, as you can tell, you could see right there the glue. Because if I don't do that, then it's going to unravel. But yeah, this is this one right here. Isn't that cute? That's what the rub-on transfers from Target. So, yeah. Then, for that little basket, the seed basket, or the seed pots, this is what I did to it. I put the twine around the seed pot here after I had already painted it. And then I glued the charm on there so it doesn't move around on me. And then I just added this faith ribbon on there. And then up here, if you can tell, I kind of dipped, I had some leftover coffee, so I dipped my doily in the coffee. And then I just, see how I glued it inside? So that's what I did. And I used the smaller doily. Let me show you guys. So what I did was, I just folded the doily, and then I just cut around the white part out. And then as you can see, I just very carefully glued it in there. Just like that. I was going to do lace with that, but I figured I'll just do it like this. And then of course I did this one with nothing. I didn't do nothing to that one. So what I'm going to do with these is I have this moss here that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And all I'm going to do, now also I have, if you guys wanted, you can actually do a little handle if you wanted to just create little holes here, and then you can either use pipe cleaner or floral wire and then wrap ribbon around it and then make a little handle for it. You can also glue lace around here, which I might do that. I might end up gluing some lace around this one. And then with this, I was just going to grab some of the grass and just set it inside. And then maybe just put a couple of the little eggs in there. Maybe something like that. And then maybe right here, we can add just some of this moss in there. Add some moss. Maybe do one egg if you wanted to. So what do you guys think? Yay, nay? Either way, I like them. If you like them, then I hope you guys give this a try. So this is what I came up with. I hope you guys like this tutorial and I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.